I just want to mention 5 examples of content where, you may not have seen that as content. The first was when way back in the 1990s, one of our publications, which was the leading tech publication in the product space and the technology, hands-on technology space, PC Quest, it was the leading magazine at that time, but suddenly there was competition. There were some 2, 3, 4 other publications titles, some foreign titles which had come in. So the first question was, what enhancement can we do to content which is totally new? And there was really no digital, there was no internet. This was mid 90s, 94, 95. So what we basically said is that why don't we look at putting a CD? Now keep in mind there were no CDs at that time. There were no CD-ROM drives. There were very few CD-ROM drives in the country. There was one magazine in Singapore which carried an audio CD on the cover. So this was content, although traditionally you would not have thought of it as content. It was definitely a hell of a lot of content, 700 megabytes of all kinds of little applications, software, even music sometimes, but mostly big software packages like Linux, which became a huge hit, and this gave us some kind of a lead and an entry barrier, which was something like 5 years or 6 years ahead of the next magazine to actually bring in a CD 5 or 6 years later. So just an example of, one example of content where you wouldn't have thought it. Second was one where we, and not just our group, but the print industry didn't do so well. This was in appointment ads, and at one point of time, one of our publications, DataQuest, carried up to 30 pages at the back. Business India carried 30 to 40 pages at the back of appointments. And so this entrepreneur, Sanjeev Bikhchandani, he saw that happening, and he saw people were reading that stuff, and he was working in a company, in an FMCG company, and he found that the other managers and trainees, they didn't care a hang about the features and the news. They read the back, which was appointment ads. And he realized that's content. Now, Naukri.com is the company is a $1 billion market cap company, 66 billion as of yesterday. Okay, so content may exist where you don't look for it. And we've had typically a very blinkers on approach in terms of content, we in the print industry very often, including this ad edit divide, where you say that, advertising, how can you think of that as content? And that's the other side of the Chinese wall. Number 3 was a project that I was consulting to the BBC for called Digital Indians. And what we said is, BBC has a lot of content across its various media. So the idea here was for a month, we said we're going to pick out all the Indian digital innovators that we can find across the world and cover them across the various BBC media. So it was multimedia, which means it was television, it was online, it was all of that, but it was led by social media. So suddenly this became about engagement, and most of the engagement interestingly came from the language side. It came from BBC Hindi, Facebook. It came from Twitter, but again, a lot of Hindi. We did hangouts, we did these whole sessions and hangouts with the various innovators. That's Raju Narisetti, who pioneered the digital newsroom. Ruchi Sangvi, who was the first female engineer in Facebook and then went into a startup. And so again, a very fresh look at content from a company which has an enormous amount of readership. And this was a pilot project for BBC Worldwide. And this experiment was quite successful, and they're doing it elsewhere. So when I was speaking to Raju yesterday, I was just asking him what do you think about this content and how much of it was the presentation, because a lot of it was redesigned. And he said, finally, it comes down to the content, and the lead that you have with great content, however, today sometimes ends up being in minutes. So you have to really adapt with great content experiences. So there is this major commoditization of the technology. So the entry barrier that comes from the presentation really, is something ephemeral and transient. And finally, it gets back down to the content.